You boys ready?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Canon and Uncut. Today we have a special guest, my brother, Aidan. Aidan, what's up?
How's it going?
Dude, we're going to start today out by talking about how down
Welcome.
horrendous our Adams are. Adams are down horrendous right now, bro. I need a come up. I need Sandler to hit like Happy Gilmore 3 or some shit this year. Adam 22's terrible representation. That's so bad.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
a
that's
rough
awful.
look.
Here, for those folks,
That motherfucker's been
what's
he's been degrading Adams since day one. What are you talking
for
about?
real? For the
Adams had been down for a sec.
shit since '01. For those of you that aren't completely tapped in with just every corner of the internet, there is a podcaster, whatever you want to call. I'll say podcaster. No jumper is probably the biggest thing. Adam 22. He is married and has a child with a porn star, Lena the Plug. Well, obviously, nature of her work, she does a lot of collaborative projects, right? So her biggest work is getting completely dominated by this massive black dude. And I'm talking hog. It's veiny. He's got face tats. He's built like fucking Broly.
I could tell you've seen the video.
A couple times. I go stroke for stroke with him. So yeah, anyway, obviously you can see how this is humiliating for Adam 22. His wife got split in half by, another man, regardless of length, girth, build, color of the skin, face tats. Fast forward couple years, we find ourselves to January 23rd, 2026. Adam 22 and Jason Love box each other. Bro, you are not catching me boxing the dude that fucked my wife in like a sanctioned match. Like I'm pulling up like
agreeing to.
Yeah, like I'm pulling up to your. I'm not. No contract.
Yeah, no.
I'm not penciling a contract. I'm like, it's either bullet in my head or a bullet in his head. Like that's.
The guy who like pitched that idea is Satan.
Like actual fucking.
The person who wrote that contract is the Antichrist.
Yeah.
That's the most humiliating. Like I don't think I've ever
Motherfucker
seen
made
a
money
public
though.
display of
Shit.
humiliation that bad. That's rough.
So you might be thinking, if you're not tuned in, Adam, how many rounds did they go? It was a boxing match. What was the setup? Yeah, so they went like fucking 15 seconds. Jason Love almost like fucking clubs Adam 22. Adam 22's kind of defending, so it kind of catches some of his hand and some of his face. And then Adam 22 literally just like fucking goes down to a knee and he waits out his whole 10 count. Done! You let this guy.
That was the most degrading shit ever.
You let this guy.
Did he throw a single punch like the
No.
entire match?
No.
He literally just kept eating them up.
Dude,
this the whole
they
time?
started,
Yes.
and then somehow he ends up in the corner, and then he's over by the ropes, and then he gets hit, and then he's like, I'm toast.
And it didn't even look like Jason was like punching that hard, dude.
Bro.
He didn't have any form. He was just kind of like.
He had a.
It was like
No, he
Logan
wasn't.
Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. Like it's how Logan Paul was.
He had a post-match interview, and he was talking about how Adam 22 was talking about how he's going to play the cardio game. I'm like, motherfucker, this dude
He
is.
played that with your wife.
This dude is cut as fuck, and he just ran a marathon in your wife's pussy. I'm not worried about cardio. Like it's so bad. Like your game, like my game plan going into that fight would be defense or like footwork or something. I'm not worrying about cardio. I'm not worrying about power because looking at him, he's already probably got that on me. So.
Bro, I mean, that fight couldn't have been planned for more than 10 days, bro. They didn't have time to train or anything. They just kind of hopped in a fucking ring and said, let's throw it in.
I think they both just saw the paycheck and just didn't train. They were just like, I'm getting paid.
Jason Love.
Fuck yeah.
Jason Love said something. He was like, I didn't train very long. My camp was only like 2.5 weeks, but you best believe I put my whole heart and soul into that. Like, what'd you do for 2 weeks that mattered?
2 weeks.
What'd you do for 2 weeks that mattered?
Jerked off to his girlfriend.
Could you imagine being a porn star and having to jerk off? They'd be like working.
Imagine that's the way you have to finish your videos.
It'd be like working at a bakery and you're not allowed to stir the dough. Like, so yeah, Adam 22 got his wife fucked, and then he sat for the rest of the match, a la the 10 seconds that he just waited out. They like fucking, dap each other up, hug, whatever, say what's up. Man, dude, we've had a lot of controversy lately, dude. Adam Levine being fucking stupid and gay in DMs. Oh, your body's so fire. Like,
I forgot about
that. Set us back. That set us back a while. And now Adam 22 doesn't even put up a fight, bro. I'm going until the lights fucking go out. I'm going until I'm decapitated. The corner will have to stitch my spinal cord back together. I'm fucking dying in the ring, bro. You will not catch me fucking taking one bitch slap and then sitting it out, dude.
And between those two, you guys had Adam Sandler make Happy Gilmore 2, which was not very well received.
Yeah, because at this point, Adam Sandler's just cameo maxing. It's not even like.
Yeah. He also said he's gonna try to make like 50 more movies or some shit before he retires.
I think he makes them pretty cheap. Doesn't Happy Madison make all their movies pretty cheap?
They do everything with Netflix now, so I'm sure it's not huge budgets.
But
I think they signed a deal with all of them are going to Netflix.
Oh shit. But yeah, and just all of that got me thinking. Like, ultimately, Roston, Aidan, I'm fucking jealous that you guys you don't have names that have like a lot of controversy. Like
I don't know,
anyone
bro.
else in Roston, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
Just by myself. I'm like on a little island.
Exactly.
Every time someone talks about an Aidan, they think of like a 14-year-old boy. There's no adult Aidens on earth.
Aidan, I will say there's something diabolical about an Aidan, Aidan. There's something about that spelling that just creates just havoc.
Yeah, to where your whole fucking family and the whole school district can't even spell the fucking thing.
I will say, with the fight, it does give us the opportunity to make some pretty good memes. I say we start an NFL meme page, and we can, anytime there's a team that just gets completely blown out, we can just put their logo on Jason Love. So, like, I'm only saying this because this is the biggest blowout I can think of recently. Jason Love is the Seahawks, and the 49ers is Adam 22. That'd be out of fire.
Do you think they would accept a gay porn deal for more money or less money than the boxing contract was?
Probably less money.
I'd have
to
do you'd have to go less, right?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have to do shit.
Well, I mean, I was just thinking, like, if I'm in their shoes, if I'm in their shoes.
If I'm in their shoes, I'm not doing that shit. What?
No, if I
gay porn.
No, if I'm in their if I'm in their shoes, I'm bread focused, so I'd be like, yeah, it's no deal, it's no big deal. Yeah, I'll fuck it, dude. It's fine. I'm chill about it.
Yeah,
I'm chill about it.
6 inches? That ain't a lot.
No.
That's it.
You can't take 6 inches for like 30 strokes for 5 minutes. I think I got that down. I think the worst part would be like your actual ass, because like you're bent over, right? And so you're hitting like bones. Like he's thrusting into bones. Pause.
What's your price?
I don't want to say my price. I think, unfortunate.
Yeah, like,
like,
bro, I'm down bad, bro. $5,000 would do me so good.
Unfortunately, I'm always the first one to answer this question historically. And historically, I always get made fun of because my number's too low.
Because you lowball that shit, bro.
Oh, man.
I don't know, like $250K? That set me up pretty good. I'd take some dick for $250K.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Actually.
No cream pie. That's the stipulation. You can bust on my back.
$250.
Oh, God damn.
Clip that. If we ever run for public office, this is getting clipped.
Dude, I will never become that fucking slimy and dirty. I just have aspirations of making people I have aspirations of being funny, so just a step below. I think it's so funny that comedians are literally just actors in front of like, like a live crowd, and they think they're so fucking like chill. Oh, these fucking like you listen to any like comedian talk about an actor and like, oh, this fucking Fruit Loop thinks he knows everything. I'm like, dog, you go up on stage and convince people you have original takes. Anyway,
that's one thing I've noticed. Like watching Kill Tony, you can definitely tell like when people come up and they just say jokes they've heard before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It happens.
It's not even funny because they don't even know how to tell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also, I mean, they just like hammer, not that it doesn't have its place, I guess, but they also just hammer slurs just for the fuck of it. You say tranny one time and they're like, ah!
What's wrong with a couple slurs? I mean, fuck, Kill Tony's got it going on.
Yeah, they've also gone like full blown Trump. Dude, speaking of Trump, I was thinking about it the other day. Trump has made us care about people I would have never fucking thought of. Like out of nowhere, I'm giving a fuck about Haitians and Somalians and Venezuelans. Growing up, it was like I fucking hate Muslims and Mexicans. Like those were the people that you were supposed to not. Well, I don't. That was the general public perception. But like
next thing we know, Adam's gonna be fucking
MAGA
screaming bad shit.
MAGA flag.
You can't even fucking say it.
MAGA flag in the back. Dude, I'm gonna pull up in the
CIA is gonna come snatch Adam's ass.
I'm gonna pull up in the biggest like fucking Trump fit. I'm gonna buy a suit just like his, wear a MAGA hat.
The Trump suit.
Means you gotta trade your car in for a lifted truck.
Yeah, I just found myself carrying like, why am I thinking about Somalians running daycares in Minnesota specifically? Why is that the problem we're facing right now? Like, it was like 9/11 happened, and so if you saw a turban, it was like, ugh, But now it's like, I don't fucking know anything about Venezuelans. They don't have like, I don't know, they wear that shitty like, all of like Somalians, Haitians, and Venezuelans, they all wear like that Ross like Supreme with like Goku drip. Like they're always wearing like 100% hard pants or something. Like it's always Goodwill clothes. I'm not saying anything, but it's always Goodwill clothes. I'm like, this is the problem we're having?
Adam's #1 racist takes.
I'm just saying, like, out of nowhere in the last like 365 days, I've cared about fucking Somalians and Haitians for no reason.
See, that's your problem.
Also, they're doing weird shit. They're not even doing normal shit. The Haitians Trump said they were eating animals, and the Somalians are running fraud daycares. These are fucking random. They rolled dice and picked what they were going to do. Alleged. I don't believe in any of this shit, but,
I will say, pretty big in Mexico. They love Dragon Ball.
They're probably hyped. Dude.
Dragon Ball Super's coming back. No, the cartel's going crazy.
First time back in, they're 8 years? It ended?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to go to bed, and then my entire feed was the Dragon Ball Super was coming back, and I was very excited.
Dude,
stayed up a little bit longer.
Imagine
stared at that for a little while.
Imagine the cartel does like a street takeover, and it's just in like their white F-250s. They're doing donuts and just like AKs in the air.
Dragon Ball Super might be what we need for world peace, though. The cartel and the governments might connect together if Dragon Ball Super comes in.
No, because Dragon Ball Super is only going to empower the Japanese, the Mexicans, and the Americans. Russia and China don't really fuck with any of those. So I'm thinking World War. Dragon Ball Super comes out and we're in World War III. If Dragon Ball Super comes out and that directly causes me to get drafted, I'm driving.
But if we get to wear gis, though, are you going?
If I get to wear a gi? I think
if you get to wear a
I would try to negotiate with the government and be like, if you're drafting me, I'd like to pick my armor. I want a shiesty and a gi, and like some like tactical, like the normal army boots, like the tan, like tall.
The top ramen print.
That's more Haitian drip, bro. They be fucking, or it's like the Galaxy, and it's like 2016 ad drip. Like if you ever watch like a sports highlight video from like 2017, it's always like shitty phone cases and shitty clothes. It's like that. Haitian, man, why aren't these people ever wearing the losers Super Bowl stuff? I thought that's what we were supposed. Why aren't we going into these fraudulent daycares and everyone's just in like a, I don't know, 2024 Chiefs Super Bowl champion hoodie, you know?
Or like 1,000.
Because that's down in Africa, bro. We don't even hear about those people.
True. We said fuck the people. It would save us on shipping costs. True. We send all those boxes to Africa. If we just sent them down to the Haitians, one, they'd blend in here a little more. We'd be on fraud watch because we'd be like, I don't think they won the Super Bowl.
Until we see a fucking 2016 Panther Super Bowl win jersey.
Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about, minority groups of people. Just thought I'd give my fresh white guy opinion on it.
All right, hold up. Before we get off that topic, what about the Jews? I'm just
On the other hand, Jews are always dressed up.
Yeah, bro, they're always fancy as shit.
Like, do you spawn in with the hat, or do you get the hat? Do you acquire the
that thing? You come out the womb with that shit, bro. That's attached to your skin.
No, I'm talking like the big ass like Hasidic Jew hat, like almost an Abraham Lincoln like.
Yeah, bro. That's attached to your skin and just folds in.
That must explain how they're able to keep it on through the tunnels. Imagine trying to crawl through the tunnels with the hat on. You'd have to look down the whole time. You'd have to look down the whole time so it fits through the hole. You couldn't look up otherwise. I lost my hat. I can't do it. I lost my hat.
God damn. Yeah, we can't do that. We're too German.
Whoa, pause. I haven't revealed that information.
Oh, no.
That's been secret. I was just.
Okay, Adam listens to BLP Kosher.
Exactly. I listen to BLP Kosher.
It's like people saying I have a black friend, but instead you're saying I listen to BLP Kosher.
See, I just say crazy shit where you should follow it up with I have a black friend. Instead, I just say I'm tapped in with the culture. I just don't. Yeah, I could say it. I'm tapped in. What are you talking about?
I'm tapped in.
Yeah, I'm sure that works.
Oh, 100% of the time. I'm definitely not like. I was just kidding. I've been revisiting 2016 bangers recently. Felt like we were a decade out, and I started realizing that I was in high school 10 years ago, and I was like, okay, I think my music taste was probably closer to what it is now at this point, right? So I went back, and like my top of 2016 was like almost all Kodak Black. And then that had me thinking, Kodak Black in like from 2016 to 2019 really had all of us white boys in rural Missouri feeling like a Florida jet. Like, I really felt like I was about that action.
You heard no flocking and you thought your family
and
was
it's
doing
so
drugs
sad.
and shit, huh?
And we would have a playlist that would play that and then jump to NF in the same playlist in 2016.
Could you imagine doing that at
a lot of people?
You imagine doing that at a cookout? You earn everybody's trust at the cookout. You're playing like Gunna,
immediately asked to go home.
Polo G, and then you just play NF in the middle of it. You're like, psych, I ambushed you. You lit the cracker at the cookout. I ambushed you.
Getting ambushed with NF has got to be the most like
That's some Vietnamese shit, dude. That's literally Vietnamese like guerrilla jungle tactics. You go to the cookout and you pull out NF. That's literally like them hiding in. That's like those traps where they have the fucking spike sticks. And you fall in. You're like,
fall through and it's fucking like
yeah, bro. They fucking smash your ass.
I'm sorry that I let you down. Or is that G Easy? I don't know, some white guy.
No, that's
is
NF.
it?
That's NF. Yeah.
G Easy also had me feeling like a cold ass white boy. I was like, damn, he's wearing a leather jacket. This guy's cool as fuck. G Easy's got slick back hair. Holy shit. And that also got me thinking. I'm like, a guy named Gerald got famous as a white guy. There's been plenty of famous white
but
Adams.
bro, Gerald turned his name to G-Eazy, bro.
Yeah, and
no one knew his name was Gerald.
Yeah, in Ralston.
You think he would have been famous?
Maybe. It's what's in your heart, Aidan. It's if you follow your dreams, asshole.
Fuck no. If I see a dude named Gerald, I'm hating on him just for fun.
Imagine.
I feel like I was about to get called out.
Imagine.
What were you saying?
I can't remember. I don't think I was gonna call you out though.
Okay.
I know
cool.
I was pointing. I was pointing an awful lot. Just act like I'm not looking at my phone right now. I've fallen for Meta Glasses prank videos. I get sucked into that shit so bad. It's so bad.
I was a culprit of a Meta Glasses prank video.
Were you really?
I was. This was not, because I have a list of topics that I wanted to bring up, things that I've encountered in my day-to-day life in the last week. This one was like a month ago. But we had some kids try to sneak into the theater. And when they first walked in, they had obviously brought in food, but they weren't wearing anything. And as soon as they asked for free tickets, they threw on some glasses. And then we had to ask them to leave. So they called me over because they were like, "Can we get a manager over here?" And then when I went over, this kid's just rage baiting the whole time. He's like, "Dude, I didn't ask for a free ticket." And then he'd walk away and go ask another guest if they would buy him a ticket. And I'm like, "Dude, you just got to leave." And then I didn't notice it until the last minute, but he turns around and there's a light blinking on his thick ass frames that are this big. And yeah, they were just trying to sneak in with Meta Glasses on. So I'm sure that'll go viral somewhere.
And see, it also makes me think how did Impractical Jokers get away with it? They had a whole fucking network TV show do this.
Crew. Yeah, exactly. They had a camera crew and shit.
Hey, by the way,
it's those
there's somebody in a bush. They're like this. Don't mind me.
Or
it's the prank videos when they're on the sidewalk 15 feet away, obviously recording right next to their fucking face, and they're like, "Bro, it was a prank, how the fuck could you not tell?"
I was gonna say
the ones that get me.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say the ones that get me are when they're walking in a restaurant and they're like, "I only have $2. What can I get? What can I get for $2?"
Well, there used to be old school YouTube prank videos. They would just go up to people's houses. They'd show the front of people's houses and they'd be mic'd up and they'd walk. And I'm like, if someone random comes up to my front door and I see a car parked across the street and there's a guy that's just sitting in there shooting at my house, what the fuck are you guys up to? How do you not notice that shit?
Yeah, bro.
And the second a stranger's on my doorstep, I'm hyper analyzing the entire situation. Am I about to get run up on by 6 dudes right now? Did I fuck up at some point and I just have a hit on my head? In my peaceful suburban cul-de-sac. Watching Mormons go door to door. I'm like, you got fucking shooters? What is it? Joseph Smith, Adam Smith, something like that.
Oh yeah.
What's he up
Joseph
to?
Smith.
What's he up to? What do he teach you? What if I was named after the first man? You'd kill me? For real? And I'd be like, I'm just kidding. I'm named after a NASCAR driver. And then they kill me. Die by Mormon.
Shitty one at that.
I feel like Mormons probably fuck with NASCAR.
No.
Okay.
That's too hard and fast for them.
Too fast.
I think if I were a Mormon, I'd be a good Mormon. I don't know if I'd soak.
You don't think you'd soak?
No, because I know the second I'd soak, I'd turn into a demon. It'd be a case, unfortunately. You just sit in it?
That's wild.
You just sit in it? Okay, well, pause.
Bro,
okay,
found
sorry.
out what soaking was the first time a week ago.
What?
Yeah, bro. One of my coworkers came in and was like, "You know what soaking is? It's what the Christian kids do to save their
It's what the Christian kids do. Everybody's soaking.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's not just Mormons. Everybody's soaking.
Mm.
You know how okay, never mind. I take that back. You know how awesome it'd be if every single morning you got to soak before you got up and took a shower. You just got to sit in it for a little bit.
Um,
Obviously, I'm talking about boy
Don't they have
ass.
like somebody shake the bed, like where you just lay there, and then they have another friend shake the bed, so there's motion,
Who do you think?
but it's not caused by
Who do
you.
you think would be the best shaker in your life? Like if you had to call any.
CBG.
You said CBG.
I'm getting CBG to rock that shit.
I think
he's grabbing that bed. He's throwing it.
I think he'd be all in too. You know how it's like, in like I don't know, like in language class, or like I never took drama, but like drama class, you have people that aren't bought in. They're like, acting's gay, reading lines is gay. I think CBG'd be all in. I don't think he'd like look at it negatively. He's like, my boy wants to soak, I got him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
he's
nah,
loyal.
bro. I mean, he's trying to get your nut off still. I mean, he's just shaking the bed. You're just still not doing any work.
Yeah,
He's trying to, he's trying to accomplish something for you,
I
bro.
think he's dedicated and driven and loyal enough that he would be selfless.
got goals.
He'd be selfless and he'd help the whole crew out. That's the demise of modern American sports is they just don't have role players that buy into the entire process. That's why your Los Angeles Rams will be Super Bowl champions this year is because the whole system's bought in, baby.
Fuck, I at least hope so. Last thing I need is to watch another Seahawks fucking Patriots Super Bowl. That might just make me suck starter 12 gauge.
Dude, remote to...
Do you think the Broncos have a single chance without Bo Nix?
No, dude. Their quarterback has like 4 starts in the NFL.
Yeah. Can you imagine that, though? Like, you don't play the whole season, and all of a sudden they're like, you're playing for the championship.
Defense is nasty, though.
Yeah.
Granted, the Patriots defense looked nasty against the Chargers, too. I don't know.
Yeah, they were saying the Patriots were going to eventually be good again. I didn't fucking believe them. I thought Tom Brady left and that was the end of their fucking lifetime.
Yeah, I think we all need a break.
Just have a gap year.
Yeah,
Next year,
I'm ready for the XFL.
Just a gap year.
Gap year?
Yeah.
Take it.
Let everyone rebuild.
They should start. I think they should just start a strike if that happens. They should just immediately go into strike. League shuts down. We don't get football next year.
If the Patriots win.
They need to just extend hockey season.
Dude, you know how awesome that'd be if certain sports went on strike so other seasons picked up more games? Like, imagine baseball season goes on strike so the NFL starts in, like, fucking June.
Oh. I was going to say, dude, if baseball picked up any more games, dude, they'd have, like, a 230-game fucking, like, regular season.
Yeah, like, basketball goes on strike, so baseball plays all the way through, like, April next year.
Which sport do you think would, like, not benefit, but, like, be hurt the most if they had to swap the amount of games with another sport? So, like, if baseball played the amount of games football did and football played the amount of games baseball played.
Basketball, because basketball players are the biggest pussies, dude.
No, bro. All right, so you take a baseball player and a football player and you switch their games, bro. Football player's getting CTE within the first 2 weeks. That motherfucker's got CTE in 2 weeks, bro. I bet you $1 million.
Quarterbacks would not, like, they wouldn't last the whole season. Like, you'd have to have, like, 4 quarterbacks on a team rotating.
Yeah, it would have to be like baseball. You'd have to have, like, a 52-man roster ready to go at all times.
Yeah, if, like...
Oh, dude, a 50, 60-man roster on a football team would be kind of cool, though.
Yeah, if you actually got to see them all playing shit.
Yeah.
Dude, basketball players already can't play their whole season. Like, tell me the last time like any star player played all 82 games of a basketball season. Dude's getting paid. In basketball, they have like max and super max contracts. Fucking, like, James Harden signed a super max contract, and he played, like, a third of the season. They started, they made a new rule in basketball because dudes were so fucking weak that you have to play a certain amount of games in order to qualify for, like, MVP.
Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain's probably the last person that supposedly played 82 games in a season.
I need footage of Wilt, dude. We got to get the 100
Me
point
too,
game
bro.
footage. That shit is about as real to me as Helen Keller. I do not believe it.
Did
Yeah,
you see,
fuck no, bro.
in NBA news, did you see that D Rose got his number in the Raptors?
Yeah, how does that feel?
That was pretty sick. That was cool. I also, other basketball news, just to brag on the pod, I found a signed Bulls jersey the other day. I'm gonna go grab it. Show you guys this.
Ooh, signed Bulls jersey. What do you think it is?
Probably like Dennis Rodman or
Steve
something.
Kerr. Pull up with a fresh signed
Oh,
Steve Kerr jersey. Dude.
Hopefully it's a Nick Kerr jersey.
Bro, he's devious for that. That's so crazy. Like, you have to know,
Oh,
right?
bro.
You have to, like...
Oh, that's why he did it, bro.
It is
That's why he
Rodman.
did it.
The
fucking
fucking goat.
genius.
The fucking goat.
Yeah, that's actually fucking sick.
See-
No, I'm not gonna lie. Rodman's probably one of my favorite players.
He
of all
is my
time in
favorite
general.
player of all
Dennis-
time, and that was on sale for $200 at the mall here. and I
Fuck
was
yeah,
like,
dude. He's
yeah.
just crazy. I fucking love it.
And see, Dennis
Oh, yeah.
Dennis Rodman was the opposite of weak. Bro would go to Vegas and get fucked up so that he could be locked in during the basketball season.
And then he would dive 30 foot into the fucking stands for a rebound,
Yes.
bro. That motherfucker did not care.
Dude, boards. Oh my, he was so aggressive. I think he was one of
He's
the.
friends with Kim Jong Un.
What? Yeah, dude, he shit on him the whole
He's
time
been
too. Did you
somehow-
watch that documentary? The whole time he's like, "Man, North
Yeah.
Korea fucking sucks, dog." I'm like, chill.
He's like,
No,
fucking
but he's
fuck.
like friends with. But he's like friends with Kim Jong Un and like fucking Putin. And
Apparently, Kim.
He-
he's just friends with all these world leaders and shit.
Well, it's probably
he
because.
makes world peace for U.S.
It's probably because when Korea separated, North Korea started consuming media from the very start. So now they're finally in the 1996 season of catching up on shit. They still have no idea what Friends is. That's gonna blow their fucking mind. When North Koreans get a hold of Friends or Big Bang Theory,
bro.
they'd have to
You
censor
think
Big Bang
Friends
Theory.
and Big Bang Theory blew their mind? Wait till they see like Rick and Morty or some shit, bro.
Or dude, weren't there stories? Didn't North Korea send soldiers over to Ukraine and they all got hooked on like porn? Because it was the first time they've had like just total internet access, and so they were just gooning the whole time. Russians are getting fucking drone bombed, and the North Koreans are just huddled up. Just
They're waiting for the new Dragon Ball season, and it's just Dragon Ball Z Kai. They're like, what the fuck is this shit?
we just got this shit, bro. I swear to God.
It's the same story.
No, it doesn't have filler. It doesn't have filler.
Oh fuck! Unfortunately, that was my introduction to Dragon Ball was Z Kai, but we'll skip past that.
Aiden's trying so hard to not call you the biggest queer he's ever met. I say as I have
Yeah, it's all right.
I have a posse of crewmates and a Lego Fortnite
This shit goes hard.
Lego Fortnite battle bus over here.
Are
I
you
thought we
bullshit?
just knew you were queer.
I feel like 250K isn't a queer number. That's a pretty straight number. 250K is a pretty straight number. I would like to beat the
Yeah,
Q word
nah.
accusations.
Adam said 30 strokes for 5 minutes for 250K.
Making 250. What's 250K times 12? Because that's what you would make in an
Especially
hour.
if it's a nice pace. 30's not gonna feel very long, you know.
Mm-mm. Like in
Like,
God,
Here, let's
man.
see.
You gotta be going
Well, I
really
mean,
slow
30
for it to even-
strokes in 5 minutes, bro. That's wild work.
It'd be like
I think this is a good pace, right?
that'd be a real
Or
slow pace.
What,
if you're going the
what
full
if he
5 minutes.
pumps all 29 in real quick and then just soaks?
Oh,
You're fucked.
And
soaking
then
ass.
TVP shows up and starts soaking
No,
you
bro,
with
you
Jason
can't. You cannot
Yeah.
soak in ass because it's gonna end up
You're
marinating your
fucked,
dick.
bro.
It's gonna marinate your dick and it's gonna
That's
taste
what
and
I'm-
smell like
Dude,
shit.
That's what I'm
The smell.
saying.
You cannot soak in ass. It's gonna marinate and smell and taste like shit the whole time. Like, dude,
Do you taste your own?
This episode's got.
You gonna turn around and taste it?
soaking an ass.
I'm not. I was gonna make a joke. I don't think it'd come across as funny. So I'll spare the audience. I'll spare the audience of my genius. They just didn't want to hear what is gonna come out of my mouth. Just the most rancid, disgusting shit possible. No, I was gonna say, imagine like you soak in some booty and you come out and you're like 3 inches bigger because now it's all like brown, like your wiener's brown now. Or
He said, "I'm not gonna say it." It lingered in his mind so
well,
bad he had to say
yeah.
it.
Well, I was just thinking like who I would say that to in person, and I was pretty confident, like pretty comfortable that it would be fine if I told that
Yeah,
joke in person.
my brother and Roston for sure are the people I'm tell that.
Listen, I think Ralston's really just here to make me feel good and laugh. I'm the one that's saying all the.
Hey, man.
Ralston's like, dude, I have this cool signed jersey. Be happy. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I'm like, imagine you spend 5 minutes just soaking in some ass. You'd have.
Hey, that's the vibe.
You'd have to do a control though. You'd have to do like your finger, and then you'd have to do like a hot dog, and then you'd have to do the shebang.
Adam's gonna become a gaper. He's gonna work his way up to be a gaper.
Yeah, I put the gay in gaper.
Oh, dude.
I can't prove it, but I
Adam-
promise I'm married
Oh.
to a woman.
Adam's gonna go find a jumbo butt plug after this.
Find.
Oh shit! He's gonna go open his. He's gonna go open.
Bro,
his
it's
box
off
and
screen
use it.
right now. I'm looking at it right now.
What do you think those Among Us figures are used for?
They do squish.
Whoa,
them.
Adam, what's bulging out of your pants in the back, bro?
Those are full silicone, actually.
No butt plug check. Imagine there's a light. Imagine you can see the light.
Yeah.
It's light up every time you move hard enough. It just starts flickering like sketch.
Like the Skechers.
Or like imagine you're at work. Just like Aidan, imagine you're at work and you got a butt plug in. You bend over in front of all the like the crew. they
Nah,
see
bro.
the
My
light.
crew's been to prison, bro. I'll get my butt taken, dog.
It's primed.
You think any of them have tried it?
What'd you say?
You think any of them have tried it
Tried.
in person?
Oh, bro. The way some of them talk, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they took some dick.
Took.
Took,
Oh.
gave, sucked, bro,
Okay.
anything, bro. They talk wild at work, bro. Those felons are something different, dog. The meth really took their brain cells away.
Hell, that'll do it.
It kind of it makes you
Fuck
makes
yeah.
you more of an inclusive person though if you think about it. Like prison overall, like how are you gonna be homophobic in prison if you're banging dudes the whole time? And you get out and you're a changed man. You're like, oh, I kind of fuck with gay people now.
Well, bro, there are a couple of people I work with that were like, bro, you could just smell the gay sex across the fucking room, bro. You could smell them.
In a
So that's probably how you're homophobic. You smell the sex across your fucking cell. I wouldn't want to smell that
You know,
shit when I'm trying to do my
he
time.
snitched on himself by knowing what the fuck gay sex smells like.
You can probably hear it pretty decent. You're in an open fucking
No,
cell
if
block.
I hear it, I'm just assuming it's a girl. It's like the glory hole logic.
imagine.
It's like the glory hole logic.
In an all-male prison, you're gonna assume that the one girl just kind of snuck in and grabbed some ass.
I just told you it's glory hole logic. You think you're running into an all men's bathroom and there's a chick on the other side of the stall sucking dick? No, it's some fucking trucker. He just put in 18 hours on the interstate. He's
Thank
hungry.
God, that's what I've been looking for.
Fuck.
Actively, Aiden's 19 years old, already looking for trucker glory hole spots.
Looking for. Found. You need my
A
list?
regular. Aiden's already a regular at the.
No, bro. I like variety. I go find different spots.
Oh man, Roston, what else? What else you got for us? What else you got?
So on the topic of like things we've seen in public, I've got two. So the first one is a story about the theater yesterday.
Okay.
So I've seen like a lot of like weird things come into the theater, but usually it like has to do with the movie. So like when FNAF came out, we had a lot of like people come in dressed as Freddy Fazbear or like dressed as a furry. When Zootopia came out, we had a guy come in that had a shirt that said "Don't worry, be furry" for a 10 a.m. showing of Zootopia and IMAX. Grown
Zootopia?
man. Yeah, that happened. But like at the same time, it was like he's watching Zootopia. At least there's a correlation there. It like makes sense, I guess. We did do theater checks like every 15 minutes to make sure the dude wasn't like yanking his shit, like because it was a genuine concern. Because we saw
Yeah,
people
bro.
doing
He
things like
probably
that
didn't
in
have
theaters a
kids, huh?
lot, and there was a mom and a daughter in the theater as well. So we were like, we want to really make sure that nothing like that's happening. So we like whatever. But yesterday we had some kids come in, just full clown makeup, just three probably. I
It
don't know.
is
They were probably like
2016 again.
12 or 13, full clown makeup. And originally I was like, "Oh, you guys like insane clown posse?" And they're like clowns. So I was like,
What the
"Okay."
fuck?
And then to make matters worse, they were pretty polite. And then the younger one like looks up at what I can only assume is her brother and goes, "Let me. I put it down here. Bitch boy, buy me a Slurpee." That was, and he bought it. He just took
God
it. He just
damn.
bought her a Slurpee. That was just a very odd interaction on a very slow day at theater yesterday.
Aidan, what's some crazy shit you've seen, like heard from a coworker on a job? Because like here, I work with someone who told me they were married to a skinhead, like an actual fucking like Nazi.
Oh, well, first off, I was my first year working when I was like 14, bro. I'm doing my job, but I look over and my coworker's having dinner with his tweaker ex-wife, and they get in an argument. I swear to God, I watch her throw a whole fucking cup of water right in his fucking face, start screaming at his ass, smacked him, and then walked away. That shit was fucking ridiculous. I'm not even gonna
How do you
lie.
find yourself having dinner with your tweaker ex-wife? That's got to be similar decisions that lead you to boxing the dude that fucked your chick. Like him and Adam
Nah,
22
bro. I
lived
mean,
very similar lives.
they had a kid together, so I mean, I see why they were talking, but yeah, I mean, bro, I have a coworker that's got 6 kids and he's 28.
I thought
Yep.
I thought 1 by 25 was like, I'm speed
Yeah.
running this shit.
Nope. He had one when he was 17, one when he was 19, and I don't know when the rest were, but yeah, that's the two earliest.
Imagine he's counting all the
Yeah, it's fucked
stillborns.
up.
Imagine he has like 5
Nah,
stillborns.
bro. All running around, bro.
He keeps them
And
like
he,
pet sea monkeys.
It's like hoarders.
and he has
It's like
4 baby
it's like
mamas.
animal hoarders where they keep all the dead cats in the freezer. He just has a deep freeze full of
God
stillborns.
damn. Oh, that's fucked.
Oh man.
What do they do with it? They just throw it away? What do you do with like if you get your leg amputated, what the fuck do they do with it? They just throw it away?
I would assume like send it to like a university.
Like a cadaver
They
leg?
probably
Yeah.
dispose of it in like acid.
Oh, maybe. They might Dahmer.
Like Breaking
Fucking
Bad
melt
and
that
They
shit.
might Dahmer that shit for sure. Or who was it? Jeffrey Dahmer also that had like pigs eat the fucking like bones or something. There was some serial killer that had like
Maybe.
human remains. He would feed them to his pigs because pigs will just eat everything
That's-
apparently.
Yeah, they will everything but the teeth.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I could be making it up, but yeah.
No, that's a real thing. There's a couple killers that have done that. That's how they found it, because they found teeth in the pig farm.
See, that's why King Von's the best serial killer. You know how fucking cool it is to just drop an op and walk away.
And then everyone find out what you did after you died.
Got some top from this king bitch. She from King to Jigga. Boy, don't play with me. King Von also had me feeling like I was about that action. Man, I'm gonna slide through on your shit. I just go like down to the grocery store.
Down to one of the 3 gas stations.
I think the most I've ever been about that shit is that In 6th grade, I was in a Clash of Clans clan, and it got heated. Funny enough, the clan was called Happy Go Lucky, but in the chat, obviously, 12-year-old boys took Clash of Clans pretty serious, so it was like, hey, you got to donate. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to donate today. Like, I'm fine. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to play today or whatever. And there's like, nah, then you're going to get kicked out of the clan. It's like, you don't need to be on the fucking game all the time. And he's like, no, you need to get out of the clan. I'm like, man, fuck you. Meet me at the park and fight me. I just immediately started calling him names. Like, man, I'll be at the fucking park. Post up. So I walked my ass to the park and waited for him. Checking my phone, making sure it wasn't time to go home. I'm like, fuck, my mom's gonna get pissed if I'm late.
Did he show
Secret?
up?
No, he didn't show up.
Bleep it. Who was it?
Bro, that's fucking hilarious.
I was like, fuck it. Yeah, yeah. Called him the F-slur. He's like, meet me at the park, pussy. Meet me at the park.
I really thought you were gonna bring up the fact that you convinced the kid to sell it or get rid of his bike because he got the same one.
I told that
because that's also kind of about your shit.
I told that story on the first pod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aidan, you remember that kid that lived in that duplex by us?
Wasn't it Tyler?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Kid was wacky.
Oh my god, that kid was a fucking freak.
That kid also threw the biggest fit because I deleted a free game that came pre-installed on my Xbox 360.
Bro, it was a fucking ball game where you had to roll the fucking map and get the ball in a hole. And that kid threw the fucking fattest fit. He was like, "Why would you delete it? Motherfucker!"
It was a sweet, innocent marble game. It was a sweet, innocent marble game. And, like, I understand he wanted to play it, right? But, being, like, that's 20, that's, mature father, 24-year-old Adam saying that he was sad and, he wanted to play it. 12-year-old Adam at the time was like, dude, can you quit being a fucking pussy? How about you go home and play your own shit? Like, why do you have to come over to my... I was a dickhead. I'm a changed man. Obviously, the last 46 minutes of this shit has not been me being a changed man, but I promise I'm wholesome. Dude, I've been taking shits that haven't been filling my gaps. Just while continue the topic. You ever have, like, you remember when, have you ever had, like, aerated chocolate?
How was it?
Have you ever had...
All right, hold up. We're gonna pause. No, we're gonna.
But what
pause
do you mean by not filling your gas?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ross. I appreciate that, bro.
Dude, that went
Because
straight over my head.
No, it kind of smoked me in my fucking forehead because I was really stuck on that shit. I did not know what the fuck was going on when he said that. Really had me lost. I didn't even listen to a fucking word he said after that.
Like
it made me have to pause.
You feel like your digestive tract just isn't, like, completely bought in. Okay, let me go back. Have you ever had those aerated chocolates? Like, you remember when Hershey came out with the chocolate that had, like, bubbles in it? And it was, like, real light and fluffy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
imagine, like, what that felt like when you put it in your mouth and it kind of, like, melts and it's kind of, like, fluffy and then it melts into chocolate. The shits I've been taking have been, like, they feel tough in the middle, but they have, like, a soft, almost like memory foam outer, like, corn dog shell. And it's not pushing up against the walls of my shit. And so I'm, like, wiping, and I just feel like there's more. Like, and I'm not locked in and activating the parts that need to push out that little extra. It's been frustrating. Just thought I'd air that out, too. Yeah, I've been taking shits that don't fill my gaps. I know. But I need that. There's no way you haven't gotten up from the...
No free sponsor.
Huh?
I was going to say no free sponsor, but you should try some bro wipes. Maybe those will help.
I've tried them. It's not the wiping. It's the actual shitting.
It's just the actual shit? Okay.
Yeah.
Try an enema, stick something up your ass.
Try.
That might work.
Just going to keep exhausting that. Try. First the butt plug, now the enemas. Yeah, I actually have a whole wall just lined up of just butt tools.
You keep looking to your right like you do.
Well, that's where I said that's where the butt plug was. I was going for continuity, Aidan. We run a professional program over here. This is a real show, damn it.
Don't move anywhere. Take one item within your reach. One of the items you put in your ass. You have to pick one. Which one are you picking? That might feel good.
Dude, that'll be the craziest buzz ever.
Dude, butt pocket is in. A DeLorean.
Oh, we gotta grab something right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
87
bro.
87 miles an
Specifically
hour.
with the lights on.
87 miles an hour right into your belly. It's like that's like Ryan Dunn on steroids. What the fuck? Oh, it's like a shot back. I literally thought you had one of those big ass fucking dildos. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, that's crazy.
Nah.
I'm friends with the monster
Hey, Mom,
that's
hey,
under
Mom,
my
thank you.
bed.
Have you seen how crazy dildos have gotten?
Yes, dude.
Like, have you been to the
Oh,
sex
no.
shop in the last
Could you
couple
ma-
months and just
We found,
browsed?
we found a dildo on our job site fucking Friday.
Was it a dragon?
That shit, bro.
When I work construction, I also found a dildo on
That
the
shit
job
looked
site one
fucking
time.
alien made, bro.
I just like, for me, I'm like, give me something that'll just go around it. I do my thing, done. Chicks be buying like white ones,
Like
black
full-on arms
ones,
that look like this.
fucking fists. Yeah, dragons. They do like dragons.
Cocks.
There's
They
horse
had one
dick.
based on all fantasy creatures, and it was like pinnacles, dragons. There was one that was like a dragon head. It, like, ow.
Yeah, it's wild. And Aidan, Aidan, you were there. You remember the time we went to Spencer's, and I can't remember what we were doing.
Yeah.
There's a chick checking out. She was buying a vibrator, and she asked the cashier how good it was. And the cashier was like, "You're gonna want to drink a lot of water." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
No, she said you're gonna need water on standby,
Yeah.
bro. She was like, this will dehydrate you. This will give you the best orgasms of your. She was going in depth, bro. Like loud as shit too, like almost yelling this in the store.
Like totally fine.
Yeah, this is the best thing you get.
Yeah.
Skid idea. Salesman at a sex shop.
Sales skid. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I could sell sex
Different
toys.
sales pitches.
I could sell sex toys. I think
Bro, I don't even have to know what it feels like, bro. I know I could sell a fucking sex toy, dude.
What if we just did a skit where like we don't write a script. It's just we go in and we set the scene. One of us comes in as a customer. We don't know what the other one's gonna ask for. We tell you what our need is, and then you have to sell us on a product.
I think that's great. Like an improv skit.
Yeah, improv sex shops.
I like it. I think that's my calling. I've been trying to figure out, because you look at your face and you try to imagine, like you see famous people and you're like, what would I look like on the red carpet? Because I think I'd look dumb as shit. Like I told Shelby, we were watching The Price is Right, and I was like, I know my fucking fat stupid face would get in front of that podium on The Price is Right, and I just look dumb as shit. 600 Drew, 600. Be stupid, fucking loud and dumb. Anyway, I've been looking at my face. I'm like, what's my calling? Stand up sounds cool. Stand on stage. People look at me. I'm monotone as fuck. That's the problem. I think I have the face and personality to be a sex toy salesperson. I think that's my calling. I'm going to go talk to Shelby about this. I'm going to quit my job. How do you...
I know
Adam's
an owner of
gonna
a sex shop.
pursue his.
I know an owner of a sex
There you
shop.
go.
You hook you up.
You know an owner of a sex shop? Is it your mom?
Do. He actually used to own the venue that we got our wedding at.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So
Fuck yeah. Did you get any
Yeah.
free toys with it?
Dude,
can't disclose
free
that.
toys for your wedding is so crazy. Free toys for your wedding. Like, yeah,
What do you think I was talking about? That dildo that was the arm.
damn.
He said, "How do you think I know about it?"
Sarah, watch how far I can put this up. Watch how far I can get on it.
At my wedding, actually, my chairs are gonna be chairs with dildos glued directly onto
Like-
them. So if you want to take a seat, you're fucked,
The
literally.
first one sat. Adam, did you see? Yeah. What's up? Yeah, what?
Yeah.
See feels comfy. Might be the best chair
I
I've ever
didn't
sat
feel
in.
it though,
It's
motherfucker.
his
You could have
wedding. I
found
can't
something
question
bigger.
it.
What'd you say, Ross?
I said it's his wedding. I can't question
Yeah,
it.
exactly. I'm like, shit, Aiden's got dildo chairs. I guess that's the theme. Kind of fucked up. The suits have the nipples cut out of them, but it's fine. See, nipples cut out on T-shirts is funny for skinny guys. I couldn't do nipples cut out of T-shirts because it'd be a 3D diorama. My fucking tits would pop out. It would literally be like tit hanging out of hole of shirt.
Pull it out.
Yeah, pull it out. And then it's like
I don't know. That's a look.
It's like like the T-shirt's tight, so it's like clamped around my tit, and so like my nipple has like ball sack texture to it.
It's like the videos of the pasta being made, and it comes out.
Yeah.
And then they like have to chop it off, but they never chop it off. And it's
It's just out. Man! I didn't even think about that. It would have been so fun to be skinny and pranked as a kid. I wish my friends cut nipples in the holes of my T-shirts. Well, I was never skinny, but it'd be fun to imagine. Walk around the house. It's like Silence of the Lambs, where he's like dressed up or like Joe Dirt. Like Joe Dirt, where it puts the lotion on its skin. The guy's dressed up as a chick. I walk around all sexy with my nipples cut out in my T-shirt. Stare at myself in the mirror. You do like the drunk check where you stare at yourself in the mirror, but I'm just locked in on my nipples through my shirt.
My eyes are red.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, we've been going for like an hour, so I think it's time to wrap it up here. I think we had a good time. Aiden, did you have fun?
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun.
Thank you for coming on. This was a cool surprise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I appreciate you for having me on.
Aidan got on. Aidan got on right after you got off last night, and so
I should have got back on, dude.
I was able to.
Yeah, you should have.
I was able to plan something behind the scenes, something crazy.
Hell yeah.
First blood related guest. Oh my goodness.
I was fully expecting, because I thought maybe it was a guest, but I thought for sure it was either going to be Alex or Aaron.
That throw curveballs. Yeah, Aiden's face.
Like, Alex. Oh, dude, you need to have an episode with him, bro.
We will. Alex.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
Alex listens. Alex, we'll get you on. We'll get you on. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, mainly gentlemen, probably. Mainly me, probably. I'm going to be all 5 listens on this shit. Aidan, thank you so much for joining Canon Uncut. It was a good time. Roston, thank you as always for listening to me talk about just stupid, fucking dumb shit. Anyway, thanks guys. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you next episode.
Yeah.